So this is my one ticket Karador. Karador is a general that basically allows you, to reanimate cards from your graveyard, and his cost is reduced by the other creatures in your graveyard. So maybe 8 mana on paper, but usually you're casting it for like 4 or 3 when you have the graveyard full of selection for him to reanimate. Anyway, so I put up just a toolbox worth of creatures in here, so I can basically fill my yard up with cards like Grisly Salvage or Drown in Filth, Commune with the Gods, and Mulch and things like that. And then the more creatures I have in my graveyard, the cheaper my general is, and the more stuff I have to choose from. So then I got a bunch of utility, like I've got creatures that can destroy other creatures. I've got creatures that can basically initiate a lock. I found out that there's a potential lock situation that could be had with Yosei and Eiley, and I didn't intend on that being the case at first, but I did run into it in one of the games. You'll see. And then basically creatures that can deal with artifacts and enchantments too. So Indrik Stophaller is one of my favorites of those. A lot of the guys that you're used to seeing in Modern and things like that cost more than 1 cent, so they're hard to include in these decks. Pale Recluse and other cycling creatures, forest cycling and plains cycling specifically in Elvish Aberration and Eternal Dragon, allow us to pitch creatures early to reduce the cost of our general by 1, and then another 1 with the land that you're finding from your deck. So that seems to fit pretty perfectly in here. And then of course there are plenty of mana darks in this big green deck because it's pretty mana intensive when you want to be reanimating creatures over and over again on your turn. There's lots to do. So as you can see, lots of different choices, mostly creatures. I think probably about 60% creatures in the deck, with just a few other cards that I couldn't help but to pass up on, like Reanimate and Hero's Downfall and things like that. So alright, we're going to challenge John and see how it goes.